Your pants are velvet.
Velvet.
Your pants are velvet.
Your pants are velvet.
Your pants are velvet.
My pants are velvet.
Your pants are velvet.
Your pants are velvet.
Your pants are velvet.
Your pants are velvet.
Pants are velvet.
Your pants are velvet.
Your pants are velvet.
Your pants are velvet.
My pants are velvet.
Your pants are velvet.
Pants are velvet.
Your pants are velvet.
Pants are velvet.
Your pants are velvet.
Pants are velvet.
Okay, good. So this is the first stage of this technique. The goal here is for you guys to say the same thing. We're not having to worry about what we're saying at all. Instead, we're just focusing on how they say what they're saying, and then we're reacting. So it's really about listening and reacting. So when she said your pants are velvet, what was Taylor's point of view towards that? How did she feel? Does anyone remember?
Happy?
It was kind of obvious to her. So she expressed that to her, and then she laughed, because of it. So it's all about what her point of view is, and then from there she thinks that's funny, and then how does she feels about it being funny, and then we go back and forth. So it's about paying attention and pinpointing what's going on with my partner, and then reacting. How do I feel about it, and then how does she feel about how I feel, and we go back and forth. They're saying the same exact thing, okay? And then once I feel like you're consistent at this, and you're not acting, you're just listening, responding, and reacting, then we move you to what we call second stage repetition. It's repetition with a point of view, basically. So now we're able to change the repetition, but only when we see an emotional change in our partner, or if we feel an emotional change because of our partner, okay? So I'll then go ahead and do that.
We have long. You have long hair. I have long hair.
I like that.
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 This is weird.
This is
I
weird.
feel uncomfortable.
That makes me uneasy.
That makes you uneasy?
That makes me uneasy. You feel that?
That makes me feel bad.
That's nice. That makes me happy.
That makes you happy?
That makes me happy. Oh, that's endearing.
That's endearing?
That's endearing.
That's endearing.
That's endearing.
That's
That's
endearing.
endearing.
It's endearing.
You look uncomfortable.
I am uncomfortable.
That distresses me.
That distresses you?
You're confused?
I'm confused.
You're confused. You're
I'm
confused.
nervous.
You're
I'm
nervous?
nervous.
I don't like
You
that.
don't like that?
I don't like that. That confuses you.
You're giving me a
You look
weird look.
disgusted.
You're giving me a weird look.
I don't. You're judging me.
I'm judging you?
You're judging me. You think that's ridiculous?
confused.
You're confused?
I'm confused.
I'm exasperated.
You're exasperated.
I'm
I think
exasperated.
that's ridiculous.
You think that's ridiculous? I'm
That's
offended.
bitchy.
That's bitchy?
That's bitchy.
That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous?
That's ridiculous.
You're ridiculous.
I'm ridiculous? That's insulting.
That's insulting?
That's insulting.
That's insulting.
You're annoying me.
I'm annoying you.
You like my earrings? They're earrings. I'm confused. You're confused. I'm confused. Confused. You're shocked. I'm shocked. You're shocked. I'm shocked. You're shocked. I'm shocked. You're shocked. I'm shocked. I'm uncomfortable. You're uncomfortable. You're surprised. I'm surprised. You're surprised. I'm surprised. You're surprised. You're surprised. You're calm. I'm calm. 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 Calm. You're fidgeting. I'm fidgeting. Yeah, you're fidgeting. Yeah, I'm fidgeting. You're fidgeting. Yeah, I'm fidgeting. You're annoyed. I'm annoyed.
That's annoying.
Yeah, I felt that this bad.
That's scary like that.
Scary. That's surprising.
Freaked me out.
That's surprising.
That was surprising. Oh, neat. Oh, nice. Okay, that's good. That's just not pleasant for you at all, is it? That's upsetting.
I'm upset.
You're angry.
That's obvious.
That's rude.
It's rude. That's annoying.
I feel bad now. I'm sorry.
You feel bad.
I feel bad.
You feel bad.
Kind of testy.
That's annoying.
Okay, so what an activity is this? It's, like I said earlier, it's Meisner's way of basically doing a scene before you guys actually get a scene. So you're creating an imaginary circumstance. Clearly she had to build a card castle. She has to set up 3 different things around it. It has to be physically difficult, there needs to be a time constraint, and a meaning. So she set up a little imaginary circumstance that would make sense with her life. So it's not anything, I always like to say, it's not anything like so far-fetched. You know, you just ran over a human and killed him, and now you got to build this card castle. If you build it, the human will be alive. You know, all of a sudden appear and be alive. You know, and it sounds funny, but I've seen activities like that. Someone did an activity one time where they literally came in and they had all these balloons and they were trying to sit on them. And she said, if I could sit on these within 30 seconds, then an agent's going to call me and I'm going to be wrecked in Los Angeles. And I said, what world does this even make sense? You know, it has to make sense, and it has to make sense with your life. So we're trying to train you guys to believe in an imaginary circumstance. That's what acting is. We're going to pick up a script and actually believe that this is happening to us, so then we, the audience, will feel for them. And I will say, I felt for Madison, because she really did believe in this task. She was trying to get it done. She was really focused on it. When she couldn't, she was really getting moved off of it. That's the goal, is for you guys to be moved off of your task itself and to be moved off your partner. That's the challenge. We're doing something really physically difficult. We're doing something that's kind of taking all of our focus, and then at the same time, we need to take in our partner and let them affect us. And that's where we, you know, work towards that. Kat, same thing. She was getting kind of defeated, I would say. She was pretty defeated, and finally she was getting good at it, and you can tell she was moved by it. Madison's been doing this a little bit longer, so her emotional level was probably a little bit stronger, but I don't want either of these to force it. The goal is to just do, through the doing comes the emotion. We're gonna do this task, and then the emotion will come organically. Kat, maybe her second activity, right on this jump rope, and she just could not figure out how to do it. That's, you know, the most I've ever seen her express fully, but it wasn't forced. I don't want you guys to ever force anything. It's just she's gonna do, and whatever comes from it between the task and the partner. So once you get the task done, the goal is to keep that repetition going and be able to hear the tone. Are they being kind? Are they being condescending? Are they, you know, flirting, this and that? Hear it and then adjust to it as you're doing this task. And like I said, that's the challenge. I think altogether we had some good moments. You didn't pick up on a good amount because you were so focused, which I want, on your task, but then you weren't able to pick up on as much off of him as you usually are. So the goal would be, let's keep bringing the meaning like you're doing now until we do emotional preparation, but try to be able to still pick up on, I mean, I was so frustrated with you, I wanted to go up and push you. I was like, ah!
This is my activity, by the
Yeah, to be
way.
honest.
You're happy.
Yeah, that frustrates you. That's confusing.
Frustrates you.
It's really weird.
You're concerned with me?
I confuse you. That's very odd.
Confusing.
It seems offended.
Offended.
Yeah. That's odd.
I think that's this is weird.
Girl,
You don't like that? No. You hurt. You're super focused. You're ignoring me. You guys are making me uncomfortable.
You're being needy.
That's rude. I don't appreciate that.
I don't care.
That's frustrating, Christian. Kristen. That's rude.
funny.
What? So that's rude. You're attacking me. Attacking me? Yeah, that's ridiculous.
You're being a baby.
I'm being a baby. I don't like that, Kristen.
You don't like that.
No, I don't like that. Now you're giving me more attitude. I don't like that either. Don't roll your eyes at me.
You're not even looking at me.
Yeah, but I'm right though.
Whoa. That's surprising.
It's surprising.
Surprising. That's rude. That's
Rude.
rude. Rude. Rude.
It's rude.
What? You don't care?
I don't care.
I don't care.
Kind of love
Kind of like that. Oh, okay. Alright, well, here. Are you gonna help?
That's kind of weird.
That's weird. Is that weird?
Yeah.
That's rude. That's rude. It's rude.
I feel like you're talking to me like a dog, and that's kind of weird.
I'm talking to you like a dog?
Oh,
That's confusing.
bizarre.
That's bizarre.
You look kind of weird.
That was kind of weird.
I don't know what I think about that.
Confused. Nice. You're making yourself comfortable.
That's obvious.
That's obvious. That's rude. That's rude. That's rude.
I sense some hostility.
You sense hostility. That's confusing.
That's confusing.
That's confusing. Okay, I need
I'm so
confused.
You need this?
I need that. It's rude.
You,
You're messing with you.
I'm messing with you. That's weird.
You're enjoying this.
I mean, that was kind of aggressive.
It's kind of aggressive.
That was annoying.
Did you just roll your eyes at me?
I feel
Like,
ridiculous
I
right
don't.
now.
You feel ridiculous.
You. I feel ridiculous. That's so rude.
That's rude.
That's so rude.
That's confusing.
How? That's confusing?
Yeah, that's completely confusing.
That's confusing. That's very surprising.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
You're struggling.
Struggling.
Uh,
That's so rude. Rude! That's so rude. You are literally right in my way.
I feel like you're just being ridiculous right
I'm being ridiculous right now.
now.
You think it's funny? You think it's funny? I'm getting angry.
You're getting angry.
I'm getting angry. You still think it's funny? That's so rude.
I think it's a little funny.
I'm getting frustrated.
That is so fast.
That is.
That is.
That just looks. You're not even doing it the same way you did before. That's weird.
You're my way.
That was rude. That was aggressive.
So obnoxious.
So obnoxious.
You're so obnoxious.
I wouldn't.
That surprises you. Really.
I
Surprises
feel like you're being a little touchy.
Nope.
Whoa, that was aggressive.
Yeah, because that's rude.
It's really annoying. Whoa. You're smiling? I'm happy.
You're happy.
Ecstatic.
You're ecstatic.
Yeah, come in. Oh,
I'm curious.
you're curious?
I'm curious. That's scary.
That's scary. That's
Scary.
stupid.
I don't like that.
You don't like that?
I don't like that.
It's annoying.
You're annoyed.
I'm annoyed.
You're annoyed.
I'm annoyed. Alright, I don't appreciate that.
You don't appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't like that. You look so awkward.
You look awkward.
You look awkward.
You look awkward.
You look awkward. Oh, God, you're so scary. You're over exaggerating.
You look really busy.
That's stupid. That's really annoying.
You're mad.
I'm mad.
I feel bad.
You don't feel bad.
I feel weird.
You're lying. You're pouting now? You fucking kidding me?
Fucking bitch!
You're angry, it's primal. It's really hot.
It's not. What the fuck? Don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like
Don't
that.
talk to you like that?
Don't talk to me like
You want me
that.
to make it dirtier?
Make it dirtier? Now you're just fucking confusing me. You're confusing me.
I'm confusing you?
It is frustrating. You're frustrating me. Oh my gosh.
You're tense. Why don't you come in and make yourself comfortable?
Oh, no, I feel uncomfortable right now coming in right now.
I can make you comfortable.
Make me comfortable. Please. Please don't talk to me like that. Please.
This is a game? Like role play?
Fuck! Come on, stop! Stop! Stop!
You're getting really angry. It's really animalistic.
Oh my gosh, Morgan. I am begging you. For the love of God.
You're so
Please. Stop. Don't. Back up. Back up.
How long are you going to keep this cat and mouse thing up?
Keep this cat. You're confusing me.
I like it when you play hard to get.
Oh, fuck, man!
Ooh, that
Oh!
was really aggressive.
Cheer me up.
Let me cheer you up.
Please. Oh, gosh.
You're so tense.
I'm tense.
You're so tense.
Yes, I am tense. Aggravating
Let me
me.
relax you. How long are you gonna hold off? Because I can keep it up all night.
Don't you get back!
I just want to talk to you.
Oh my gosh! Look, stop! Oh my gosh! Don't put those handcuffs on me.
This is like role playing.
You're making me feel uncomfortable.
I can
With
make
those
you
fucking
comfortable.
handcuffs. Oh my gosh. This is not the way. Please.
You're smiling.
You're making me feel nervous.
All right, so what did you guys set up?
He was my college professor, and I had a little thing for him. We hooked up at a bar one night, and I gave him a condom that had a hole in it on purpose, and got pregnant because I'm obsessed with him and I've been stalking him. And he didn't want, he wanted to break it off, and he threatened to get a restraining order, so I told the dean about the baby and got him fired, and his wife left him.
Now he's coming over. So she told me about this yesterday, and she asked, would it be okay? She said, well, I would never be the type of person that would ever do that, put a hole in a condom purposely. So can I do this like characterization, sort of like an objective? And I said, yeah. So, you know, we discussed there could be two ways. You could seriously be sorry because you're so in love with him and be really upset, or you could be a crazy psycho woman that really is in love with him in her own weird way, and she stalks him and all that. And so I think this works. You know, the thing is, you still work off of him. He's getting frustrated and you're picking up on that and you're messing with him a little bit more. And I think that this is fun. You're having a good time with doing slight characterizations. You're picking a strong point of view and you're still working off him in the moment. So I don't mind that. I want you to come and make sure you do exercises that you're also emotionally connected to, so that way we don't lose that. But at the same time, once you guys are consistent at connecting and you know, connecting with the circumstance, connecting with each other, and living off emotionally, then I think it's okay to do things like this, because you guys are going to do scenes where you're going to be a crazy stalker woman. You know, you're going to be killers, you're going to be all kinds of things, and I think it's okay to be able to mess around with them here a little bit.
distraught. You think that's obvious?
That's obvious.
That makes me feel really bad.
Makes you feel.
It makes me feel bad. I want to help you.
I appreciate that.
That makes me happy. I want to hug you. Oh, yes. That makes me feel. You're disgusted?
Yeah, I'm disgusted. That's weird.
You think that's weird? You want me to step back? That's weird.
No, it's just uncomfortable right now.
It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. Oh boy. I'm sorry for your.
You're giving me a weird look. I don't like it. It's really creepy.
It's creepy. I'm sorry.
I don't appreciate that. You're making me uncomfortable. You're making her uncomfortable.
I'm making things worse. I'm making things worse. Boy. You're exhausted with me. I don't want you to be upset with me.
With you right now.
I don't want you to be annoyed with me. I don't want you to be annoyed with me.
Okay, please stop talking. That's aggravating.
Stop talking.
That's aggravating. Please just stop talking. That's aggravating, okay? That's really aggravating.
I'm confused. You're smiling. I'm doing what you want me to do. So
No,
nice.
I don't look at me like that. That's really creepy.
Hey, you came in sad. That was clear. When you sat down, she was much more upset than you. That was obvious. But through being present with her, it made you cry and you upset because you allowed yourself to connect and be present. And that's what we're talking about. You know, just trust that your partner will get you there, which she did. And then she made you more upset. So what, do you guys remember, anyone remember what the relationship is or was?
Didn't she want to be as like an adopted or like a step kid, but like your mother died? No, we were it's still hard.
Alright, so what did you, I can't remember what you said.
Someone pulled the plug.
Oh, did one of you pull the plug or something?
No.
Oh, Sean. You got me.
It's good acting right there.
Someone must have done that recently. Alright, so what did you guys set up?
So we're sisters, and our mom went out on a date. She was dating a guy. We didn't like him. We had a bad feeling about him. And she went out on a date one night and she never came back. And we found out that he murdered her.
Oh, okay. Peter, open this door! Peter, open the door right now!
It's really frustrating.
That's frustrating, that's ridiculous. Open the door!
Okay, it's really frustrating, okay?
You're frustrated.
I'm frustrated, okay?
I don't believe.
I don't know. You don't believe me? That's really fucking pissing me off. I don't appreciate you looking at that.
I'm shocked.
You're shocked. If you're gonna
What? You can't even look at me.
No, I can't.
It's
Stop.
disgusting.
Okay, I don't appreciate that.
You don't appreciate-
that. I don't appreciate that.
I'm shocked.
I'm shocked.
You think that's ridiculous?
Yeah. It's really frustrating. I don't appreciate you laughing. I don't appreciate it. That's really offensive right now.
That's offensive.
That's offensive.
Oh my gosh, Peter, this is insane.
I don't appreciate that.
You're huffing.
I'm hugging because I don't appreciate that. It's really frustrating.
You look really upset.
Yes, I'm upset.
You look offended.
That's really confusing.
Oh,
That's really confusing right now. Stop dancing over there. It's fucking making me nervous.
don't tell me what to do, Peter.
You're really frustrating right now.
That's laughable.
You think it's funny?
No! Hey, look.
Oh. That is. I don't fucking appreciate that. You're gonna fucking sigh, hop and pop.
What do you want me to do?
Just get out! That's what I want. Get out. Just get out.